Hi, Cancer. Welcome back. Welcome in. Welcome to your weekly reading, Sunday reset, whatever you want to call it. Here we are, another week past. We are going to jump into the energies and just see what's around, what's here. But before we do that, we're going to be using our singing bowl to clear any lingering energies that we need a little bit of assistance clearing to connect to each other as a collective, and then as a collective directly to spirit. If you would like to use this time to call on any specific guides, deities, archangels, any beings of light that you would like to be present for this reading, please feel free to do so now. The more, the merrier. All right, guys, let's get into it. Okay, let's see. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the Cancer Collective. What does this week have in store for us? What energies are we moving into? What energies do we need to work on transmuting today to have a better week, to call in good energy, positive energy? Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, Nine of Swords. Anxiety, sleepless nights. Could be about money, could be about work. We have lots of positive cards. The Sun here, Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be having some sleepless nights, some worry, some anxiety. You or someone around you, but it is affecting you directly. Um, with the Ace of Pentacles being the card that showed up right after it, kind of like as a reassurance, it feels like it could be about money, the next step in your business direction, whatever, career change, promotion, all of those things. You're worried about something having to do with money. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles that popped out for us, a reassurance that the universe, God, spirit, whatever label you want to put on it, is handing you a gift, literally tailor made for you. Like, this is an opportunity, an idea, and it's an opportunity. It's not just an idea, because I feel like you have ideas like a dime a dozen, right? You have a bajillion of those, but this is the opportunity, right place at the right time, someone extending an offer to you, but it's the universe giving it to you through people. They're going to bring people into your life, put you in positions, um, and just hand you these opportunities. Now, why the hell would you only bring one in? Anyways. And then you have the Magician showing up with the Four of Wands. The Magician is a reminder that you have absolutely everything in your wheelhouse, in your toolkit, I suppose that would be a fine word for it, to bring this opportunity and to handle this opportunity with grace, and to plant it and grow it and expand it into a Ten of Pentacles. This is where the Ten of Pentacles start, a really solid foundation, a really solid opportunity that has the potential to grow. This is a really big coin. It might just be one coin for now, but it's a really big, significant coin. And if you look at these cards, you'll see this archway. This archway is like a path to success, like lined with gold. New opportunities, new prosperity, new streams of income. This kind of has that similar archway vibe. These people look like they're celebrating like a marriage to me. Honestly, this looks like a whatever those things are called that they put, not an altar, but there's a name for it in a certain religion, I think. Doesn't matter. It's like a God damn it. At wedding ceremonies, the place where you get married, whatever that's called, they have like specific religious names for this one that I'm thinking of. I don't know. Anyways, you could be eloping, you could be celebrating an engagement. This is again a really solid foundation, a really solid offer. This could be something that's happening really quick. We got the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the Sun, something that makes you incredibly happy, but it's also happening really fast. It feels like you're just leaning into it and you're going with it because this is kind of what you've been waiting for. You could have made a really big decision regarding something, a leap of faith about something, um, taking a leap without knowing where you're going to land kind of feeling, but it's paying off for you because this is really literally what you've been waiting for. You've been waiting to take inspired action. You've been waiting to be ignited and lit up and just follow what makes you happy. The universe is literally just reassuring you that it's time. You made the right decision. You're going in the right direction. We're leaving this energy behind. You're not going to have to have anxiety about whatever, making it to work on time or having meetings or responding to whatever the anxiety around money is. That is being alleviated, and we're solely focusing on our own power, our own ability to create income. Not having to rely on an outside source for income is what this is also giving to me with the Magician here. That's also taking the ability to take nothing, like literally nothing, and turn it into something. From the outside looking in, it might look like you have very little to no resources. That could even feel that way for you. Maybe you have debt. Maybe you live paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you are unemployed. Maybe you are self employed. It does not matter. You have the ability to take nothing and turn it into something better than probably anyone you know, honestly. So take a look around, and this could be like Spirit is telling you you have those ideas that I was talking about earlier. One of those is going to be very prosperous. You need to just take inventory, take stock in what you currently have, what ideas you have that you could do right now with what resources you currently have available to you, and then talk about it. Put yourself out there. I know that part is scary for you, the talking about it, putting yourself out there, because you don't want people to do it before you can or take your ideas and just leave you cold and in the dust. But that's not what's going to happen this time. You're going to be in the right place with the right people. Don't talk about it with people that are from past situations. Yeah, that cause anxiety and stress, and to feel like we've got the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords. No, Two of Pentacles, sorry, and the Two of Swords. The Two of Pentacles is trying to find a work-life balance. It's trying to stretch your dollar. It's budgeting. It's planning. It's all of these things that you've been doing for so long. But it feels like you're moving out of that energy. That could be what's causing you anxiety. You're moving out of that having to pinch pennies and having to stretch and having to multiply. But if you will notice, we have the Ace of Pentacles here, and we go to the Two of Pentacles. This is progression forward. We're making progress towards, which is all anyone can ever ask, right? Is that you are continuously growing and making progress towards your goals, towards your whatever. This Two of Swords showing up here, very indecisive, and it's very, I don't know, maybe you're feeling like you made a mistake. You're going back and forth in your head. You are struggling a little bit. Did I self-sabotage? Did I just make a really big mistake? Did I make a decision too soon? I don't think so. This seven of swords here is also showing us that there are people who are deceptive around you. Maybe that's what's causing this anxious energy. Maybe it's not even yours, but just putting yourself in an environment where you're surrounded by people who are riddled with anxiety and tension and stress, that obviously is going to, um, you obviously are going to absorb some degree of that, depending how much work you've done with boundaries and aura cleansing and guarding and protect all of that stuff. You can absorb different levels of the energies around you, but to some degree you're going to be affected by the people and the energy around you, right? So maybe there's some, like, this is very deceptive. This is trying to get one over on somebody. This person thinks he's stealing their resources, their ability to defend themselves, their ability to protect themselves. So he's plotting and scheming against other people. um, So that just to me is confirmation you did the right thing. If there is any doubt or if there's any worry about a decision that you need to make, recently made, are going to make. Maybe you made your mind up and now you're like second guessing it. Don't second guess it. Whatever it is, this is what we're focusing on now anyways. None of that matters. This is what we're focusing on. Creating opportunities, creating multiple streams of income. It could be 4. You could also be seeing 1111 a lot with these 11 right here. 1111 is how a lot of people interpret that. But to me, this is just very much celebratory. You're around people who lift you up, who celebrate your accomplishments. You're celebrating your own accomplishments. You're allowing yourself to be loved. You could be getting engaged, married, eloping specifically. This is like destination wedding. You could be attending someone else's wedding, and that's where this opportunity presents itself. Maybe you find yourself in a city, a new city that you've never been to before, and it's just like everything unfolds. This is where I meant to be. This is where I meant to build this business. It all makes sense. Look at this thing that's for sale. Whatever it is, it like all plays out in a really natural, fun, lighthearted, playful. Well, look at that. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Scorpio. Scorpio season could be significant. Oh, excuse me. Halloween. Something significant. I got a new Oracle deck, and I actually have a few that I've been wanting to use, but I got this one yesterday, and I'm very excited to use it. It's the Citadel. It's like a fantasy Oracle deck. I don't know. It's pretty cool. So we're going to use that, and then we're going to use our Mabon, because that is coming up like so quick. We are already, what day is it? The 7th, September 7th. Today is the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. It is a blood moon. It's all kinds of things. So if you can get a clear view of it, do that. Soak up all of your, all of the goodness, all of the energy. This is like propulsion into huge, huge, huge change. So if you've been trying to transmute some energy, if you've been trying to end some really big cycles, we also saw the death card on the bottom of the deck. That is absolutely 100% laying to rest lots of things, but things that don't help us get here, things that hold us back, things that keep us in this cycle of indecisiveness and back and forth and oh my God and questioning. That's not going to be a thing. There's not going to be any questions. Whether this is talking about love, relationship, work, family, friendship, whatever, there's going to be no question whether you're wanted, whether you're needed, none of that. It's going to be loud, and it's going to be out loud, and it's going to be grand is what I'm getting, whatever it is. Lilies are here. These kind of lilies, lily pads. What else is here for Cancer for this week, Spirit? This is feels like a really big week. Card number 26, book. I feel like we've talked about writing a book recently. Maybe that's the opportunity. Maybe you're pitching it to, you found like some publishing houses that you want to talk to, that you want to pitch your book idea to. You could be getting an advance. It's alleviating some stress. It's allowing you to create. It's allowing you to be creative. I feel like that's what you need right now. If you are a creative, if you are someone who has any sort of medium, painting, writing, drawing, sketching, music, whatever it is, do that. Express. Okay, we'll take them. We'll take them. Oh my God. Okay. Some of you could be getting engaged this week. This is a really big week. And if it doesn't happen this week is the catalyst, like today, because we're in this eclipse, full moon, Pisces, whatever, like propulsion forward. This week could be the jumping off point for that. Like you could meet your future husband. You could meet someone who's literally going to change your life. But this ring and this gentleman, like he's literally offering a cup, and this is the like regal, put together, maybe not even self-made, but they have money, they are established, emperor energy, versus the other version of this card in the deck. There's two versions of the lady, and there's two versions of the gentleman. One of them is like a blue collar. He's a hardworking. There's a tiger in the background, and he's like in the rice fields. He's working. Same with the lady. One of them is very like queen, empress energy. She is living a soft life. She's receiving. She is all of the things. And then the other one is very Cinderella. It's very still in the working, grinding, all of that. This man is going to be making you an offer that is significant. Whether that, again, is love with the ring here, it's kind of like, it's hard to say it's anything but love, but we do have the Ace of Pentacles here as well. You could be making jewelry. Maybe you become a jeweler. Look at this ring. It's very unique. It's very specific. Maybe that's your craft, jewelry making. You could do stained glass. I don't know. There's lots of endless possibilities, literally endless possibilities. But there's also a genie coming out of the bottle. So it's like you're being granted a wish. A wish is coming true. Maybe you've always wanted to be proposed to, but you never have. Never been married, never been whatever. Yeah, dream coming true. Wishes being fulfilled. We have very much like making things happen. We have this guy raising his arm, like commanding things into existence. We have this being extended, like an arm extending, an offering. We have this arm being extended as offering. All of these things could be spawning from this week. It could be, again, the starting point for literally all of these things. New money, new love, new creations, new passions, new path, all of the things. New looks like everything to me. And I know we don't have very many cards out, but we're going to see what else is here for Cancer this week. What else is here? I'm going to save actually a lot of the oracle cards that I was going to use for the next reading for the full moon eclipse reading. We'll do more oracle heavy. We'll do a few tarot and then lots of oracle. What else is here for Cancer at this time? I love this deck. Mostly the shape is what really pulled me in. First of all, it's really pretty. Like just in general, this is the box. And I'm not a huge red person. Like I don't love the color red for whatever reason. I do love this color red though, the deep, deep, deep red. But the brighter ones, not so much. But this is just the inside box, isn't it? Where's the outside box? I don't know what I did with it. It's here somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Literally right in front of my face. This is the outside box, what it looks like. If you would like to purchase it, very cute. It fits together like this. And then it has like whatever that says. I don't know. But the shape, it's so like I don't have a deck like that and I like it a lot. So I like unique different things. Sorry, I need that book, so I need that back out of the box. I don't know why I put it away. Okay, what else is here for Cancer Spirit? What else is here? Just one or two cards, please. One or two cards, please. What flipped over? Let's just see. Ooh, the cartographer. Aw, map maker, explorer, wayfinder. It says the key words here, a crossroads, exploration. Absolutely. We have crossroads here with the Two of Swords. You could find yourself at a crossroads. I feel like a lot of us have already crossed over the crossroads, if you know what I mean. We've already made our decision forward. It's a matter of don't look back. Don't question it. Don't fight it. And don't cling on to things that are leaving, that are exiting your life. If you're being called to leave things behind, including a home, cars, upgrading, right? We're upgrading, we're expanding. Don't be afraid to let go so you can expand into new. My goodness, can we get one card for Cancer, please, Spirit? Just one or two, maybe? Okay, thank you. I'll take it. It looks like 4, but I'll take it. The Walker, the Unknown, a journey. Yes. Into the unknown. Oh, it is 3. Good job. The Sentinel. Determination. Certainty. Absolutely. Amor fati. I think these are Latin words. I don't know. Love life, maybe? I honestly don't know. The Warrior. Perfectionism. Burnout. Oh, no. We don't want that. We do not want that. It's what we are trying to avoid. What we are actively working to move away from. More independence, more financial freedom, stability, all of those things. We're leaving the anxiety, the worry, the potential burnout, especially over other people's projects, other people's passions. We're done doing that. We're focusing on us. Okay. Let's do the tea leaf and the Maban, and then we will read from our little bookie book and call it a day. I try to keep these short, but that doesn't always happen, as you know if you've been here before. But I really do try. What is these? Oh, it's more than one. Okay. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover, boo, hiss. We don't want that. Pay attention to your work. Oh, okay. Okay. So as you adjust, as you change and move into new spaces, into new places, pay close attention to your work, your habits involving surrounding your work, your routine. All of that could be changing. So let's just put a little bit of time and attention in it while we have this kind of reset, this new start. Let's build healthy, positive habits. This is a lot of cards. How do we get dog twice? Dog close up and dog. Protection from a powerful friend. Pleasure with a close friend. Oh, goodness. Okay. Key. Okay, could be key to a new home. A new car. Like I said, lots of new things. Successful outcome to your problem, whatever it may be. Sorrow over a loss. Yes, there could be some mourning periods. I feel like also you have to think about the other side of things. As you move on from things, people, places, homes, whatever, there's going to be a period of mourning for the people, the things, the whatever that you leave behind, right? Even excuse the hell out of me. Even things like cars, homes, these things have vibrations. They have like life. You see evidence of that, like when you take care of your home, when you talk to your home, when you're positive about it, when you are supportive, things tend to last longer. They tend to, like, I don't know, I've noticed that anyway. Same with cars. Like, everything holds energy. Everything is made up of energy. So as we detach from certain things, there will be a period of mourning for not only ourselves, like maybe you really love your old car. Like, this car has been with me for 20 plus years. I've lived in this car literally. Like, I don't know if I can ever let it go. Spirit is calling you to detach from it, even if you store it forever. I mean, that doesn't sound logical, but if you need to, do it. You will have the space and you will have the ability to do that if you want to. But as your daily driver, as your safe space that you're in every single day, as your chariot, that's changing. So you're detaching from that, and it might be a little bit of a process for you, which is fine. It's totally fine. Do what it takes to move through that energy and to let go with grace. As a fellow Cancer, I know it can be hard. We love to cling, especially to the familiar. But we're taking a new journey. We're moving into the unknown. There are lots of things that are not going to be able to come with us. There are lots of things attached to us that don't need to come with us, that aren't going to literally be allowed into the spaces that we're moving into. That's just the way it goes, unfortunately. Oh, wow. Let's see how many that was. I might not read about all of them because I don't want to take up an entire day. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, Harvest Moon. I love the Harvest Moon so much. I'm pretty sure The harvest moon is our next full moon coming up. So like late September, early October, maybe. I don't know. I will look it up though. We got Scarecrow. This is card number 20, card number 34. Witches Gathering, card number 42, and Foraging. Oh, card number 17. You could be seeing crows a lot lately. Oh, we also got Finger. Sorry, I forgot to read that and point that out. We got Finger, a warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Please get your words together. It's pointing right at this Ace of Pentacles, so it's like whatever problem you think is coming or is here or could possibly crop up, like you're able to handle them all. You have the wherewithal, you have the knowledge, you have the skills to multiply this, to handle it, to manage it, all of the things. That could be a worry of yours, that you're going to fumble, that you're going to waste it, that you're going to mismanage it. That's not the case. You are completely 100% capable of managing and multiplying massive amounts of money. Affirm that to yourself over and over again until you believe it, if you have to. All right, let's read about our Citadel deck. I'm curious. I have not read from this book, so I have no idea how they even like word things. I mean, that's not true. I did read a little bit about the game. They have a game that you can play with these cards as well to like build a fantasy world and the characters in it. Okay, anyways, let's see. The Walker. I also don't know how to navigate this book yet either, but apparently this is the Citadel, which is like the city, and that's where this journey that we're taking takes us. Okay, a journey through the Citadel. Card meanings: the court, the academy, the crowd, the trope. I don't know what any of these would be categorized as. They have symbols on them. What's this one? Okay, so these two are the same. The Sentinel and the Warrior. So those would probably be the crowd, right? I don't know. Page 86. Bear with me, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, the Warrior's right here. Okay. The ring of steel, the scuff of boots in the dirt, the shout of recruits echoing across the courtyard. The training ground is a place of hard work, of blood and sweat, and of the singular pursuit of improvement. And the warrior strives for perfection, no matter the scars that they gather in the pursuit of their peak form. In your efforts to improve, you've set yourself in competition against something or someone, perhaps even an imagined perfect version of yourself. That primal need to win is driving you. It feels great to come out on top, no matter the damage you take in the meantime. Whether you learn to curb that impulse or use it to grab your goals, be aware of its presence. Okay. Okay. We are going to use it to our advantage. Again, you are capable. You are capable. All right, the Sentinel. Let's see if I can find that one, because these were not. Oh, here it is. The next card. Okay. A figure stands at the gates, faceless in their armor. Is that? Oh no. Okay. It's just painting a picture. I was like, is that what's on this card? No. The Sentinel is the pinnacle of guardianship. We had another card about guarding protection from a powerful friend. Excuse me. You could have someone in the physical who is very protective of you. This could be from a distance, from like, I was going to say the ether. That's not necessarily what I mean. The afterlife, maybe? I don't know. From beyond, whatever. Someone who has passed. Thank you, is what I'm trying to say. This could also be archangels. Specifically, Archangel Michael is showing up here for you. You are protected. Know that. You are protected. Okay, sorry. They know the value of what they protect and what they will give in order to keep it safe. They have their orders and they will not leave their post, no matter what comes to pass. The Sentinel is a representation of extreme focus, of security and knowing your position and purpose in the world. What a great feeling. It may feel as though forces have been conspiring to tempt you away from your goals, but do not let yourself be swayed. Balance unexpected situations with rational thought, and the outcome will be worth 100 times any distraction that might befall you. Absolutely. Let me take a little sip of water. Okay, now we have the Walker. This is an absolutely beautiful card. It's very nature and the birds and either the sunset or the sunrise. We can't tell because we don't know what direction that's facing, but it's beautiful nonetheless. It is breathtaking. There are also three birds here. This is like Three of Cups energy to me. Being celebrated. Again, we were talking about that with the Four of Wands. Being celebrated, getting together with close friends, pleasure with a close friend. That could be like a night out, a night in, some sort, like a trip. Okay. Let's find the Walker. Sorry, too much talking. It would be nice if we had... Oh, maybe there is. Oh, there is. Okay. Phew. Oh, the crowd equals community hard work, the trope internal thoughts and identity, the academy development and growth, the court achievement and responsibility. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's see where the Walker is. Does that say? Okay, that does say Walker. Like, does that say Walker or Waker? Because there's Waker in here as well. All right, not there. Guys, am I blind? Oh, it should be right here. Oh, there it is. Okay. 116. Community and hard work. So it is the crowd. Okay. 116. The Walker. Like their sibling, the Pilgrim, the Walker is bound to an eternity of journeys. Oh, I don't know whether that's... I don't know. The Walker constantly seeks new experiences and the unknowing nature of transition. An air of sadness ever on their heels. Goddamn. Whatever they're searching for or whatever they're running from, they haven't yet found their answer. A sense of regret seems to be coloring everything lately, sucking away the joy of the journey. Perhaps you have been forced to leave something behind in order to move forward, or maybe it's the result of circumstances beyond your control. Whatever it is, this pain is necessary to a point. Rather than wallowing in it, but rather than wallowing in this self-punishment, shed that regret and move on. We were talking about that a bit ago with this wreath energy and the sorrow that's going to come with moving. I didn't mean to say moving, but okay, moving on from and leaving certain people and situations and things behind. So yeah, that's the Citadel. I got it at Barnes and Nobles. It's probably available online for much, much cheaper. I don't mind supporting. I would like to find a local store that carries such books and cards and things of that nature. But I have yet, so whatever. All right, let's read about our Mabon cards. We got what, 4 of them? Let's start with Harvest Moon, card number 20. Actually, let's start with Foraging because it's 17. Foraging. Authenticity. Hidden talents. Oh. Acting upon your uniqueness. Effort. Your higher self chose this card because sometimes you need to go out looking for food even though the grocery store is just down the road. Although the store is convenient, your life dish may require an ingredient the store can't offer, or perhaps your soul is seeking a more authentic flavor experience that is unique to you. The foraging card has found you because it's time to get up, go out into the world, and discover all that is waiting for you to pick up and put inside your basket. Oh, it's tempting to take the easier road, but that path is crowded with hordes of people attempting to do the same. They look the same, they do the same things, and are ultimately lost in a sea of conformity and ordinariness. Not me, not ever. Nothing that stands out from the crowd. By taking the road less traveled, you could stumble upon an undiscovered path of patch of greatness. What makes you unconventional, strange, or completely different? You may not even thinking You may not think being eccentric is a strength, but your quirks are what set you apart from everyone else. That's adorable. Receiving this card is an opportunity to discover and embrace your hidden talents and act on them. Perhaps you feel like you have nothing to offer, nothing special to offer, but you most certainly do. Truffles are one of the world's most coveted and expensive foods, yet they are notoriously difficult to find. They are always at the base of a tree and generally buried, buried below the soil, hidden from the naked eye. What makes you unique is just the same. You may need to dig deeper. It may require significant effort, but what you'll discover will be worth its weight in gold. Ooh la la. I like it. All right, Harvest Moon. On this harvest moon. Card number 20. One of my all-time favorite songs by Neil Young. Realigning with the soul. Time for a slower pace. Self-care. Oh my god. This makes me want to cry. Your higher self chose this card because fall is a natural time for adopting a slower pace. The harvest moon is generally the full moon that occurs closest to the autumn equinox. Yes. So that is our next full moon that's coming up because the autumn equinox is on September 21st. That's when we officially transition into fall season. So, yes. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. Towards the end of September, our next full moon will be a harvest moon. Bask in it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. Calm down. It is associated with balance, realignment, and reflection. At that time, the air gets a familiar crispness, the days are noticeably shorter, and the animals begin to find a warmer place to shelter. And no one can blame you for seeking out comforts and warm drinks. Ugh. Slowing down naturally leads to a desire for more self support, making the harvest moon one of the best moon energies for focusing on spiritual nourishment and well being. Your soul is guiding you through this card. Your soul is guiding you through this card. Oh, it's guiding you through the card. Okay. To shine a light on your self care needs. Prioritizing rest and relaxation is a worthy cause, but making space for all forms of self care is necessary for feeling support and fulfilled. Today, you may need to give yourself some grace when a deadline has come and gone and you're still no closer to achieving what you wanted. Tomorrow, you might need that one friend who always makes you laugh, even when it seems as though the world is shifting beneath your feet. The day after, you may need to dance naked and sing in the and sing in the bathroom, using your hairbrush as a microphone. Reflect on ways you have neglected yourself. Doing so with self-compassion and self-love. There is no need to slap yourself on the wrist for making a drink. Huh? What did I just say? That's not at all what that says. Oh my god. There's no need to slap yourself on the wrist for forgetting to drink enough water or those times you canceled on your friends at the last minute. As long as you make a commitment to doing your best moving forward. Every moment of awareness is an opportunity to make a new choice, and every new choice is a deposit in your well-being bank account. Note: scan the QR code on the back of this book for bonus material. Oh yeah, there's a little... You guys can pause it and scan that if you want. Maybe, I don't know. If you're on your phone, probably not, but maybe if you're on your TV. Anyways, bonus material, including the Pillars of Self-Care worksheet. Oh, okay. That might be helpful or fun. 34, Scarecrow. It says giving boundaries and, again, protection. Keeping the unwanted out of your garden. Shape-shifting. Scarecrow. Yeah, guardian. You have help, support. We were talking about that with these cards, and just what else was it? Oh, the warrior. Yeah, you are so protected. So protected. Your higher self chose this card because you need to be reminded that you are being looked after, taken care of, and protected. You may feel as though, goddamn, you may feel as though there are many dangers lurking around. And while they may be near, they will have a little impact on your life as a whole. You can move forward with your plans, knowing a favorable outcome is in your near future. You may feel the presence of your spiritual guardians through a sudden feeling of warmth spreading throughout your body, a tingling on the back of your neck, or a sense of peace, as though suddenly all your troubles have been washed away. These and similar sensations are your guides, sending you support and confirmation that you have cosmic help working on your behalf. Trust in the cosmic forces and know that the timing may not be what you're expecting, but it will always be right on time. Scarecrow may also present itself to you when you have been facing a particularly difficult situation that seems too great to face on your own. Receiving this card is your confirmation that physical help is on the way and you won't have to struggle for much longer. You may receive an unexpected windfall, a call from someone offering support, or a chance encounter, or a chance encounter or a life-changing opportunity. Scarecrow affirmation: I am guided. I am supported. I walk in confidence knowing all is as it should be. I am safe. I am protected. I move with ease knowing all is as it should be. My goodness, I'm for sure going to have a cry when I am done here because it gets overwhelming sometimes, the feeling of aloneness and not feeling supported, protected. But overwhelmingly, you are protected. Literally every step you take. Okay, we have Witches Gathering as our last card. Loyalty, faith, friendship, cooperation. And we have this pleasure with a close friend. We have that Three of Cups energy that I was talking about. I feel like you will be, if it's not someone that's currently in your life or people that are currently in your life, although this card typically speaks about like lifelong, really old, established friendships and relationships, it doesn't have to be the case. This could be something new friends that really feel like you've known them forever. They feel like you're people. They lift you up. They celebrate you. And maybe you've never experienced that before. So it's going to be like this really beautiful new life. Okay, your higher self chose this card because it is a good omen. Because it is a good omen of friendship and renewed connection. This is a positive sign for you if you've been seeking to reconnect with a lost friend or lover. Take steps to reach out, as your reunion will result in a joyful and positive experience. Witches Gathering is also a great sign if you're seeking new relationships, either intimate or platonic. There are people who are just your kind of people, and you will likely go on to build rewarding, loyal, and long-lasting relationships with any new people entering your life at this time. Seek people who share your values and interests. You may be surprised to find that there are many people who understand you on a soul deep level, who have been looking for someone just like you to occupy room in their lives. This card also brings an important message. Relationships are not to be taken lightly and they require care and attention. It's important to make time for the people who are most important to you because they need your love and support just as much as you need theirs. And maybe even more. This card guides you to say yes to more social invitations. Please get it together. This card guides you to say yes to as many social invitations as possible. There are people who are very eager to meet you, and you never know when a party or a night at the bar with a friend can change your life. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. It's even more critical for new relationships that are fragile and just beginning to take shape. If you're feeling vulnerable, it's safe to say others might be feeling something similar. Making time and doing your best confirms your desires to have others around you and will go a long way in showing how much you care. Yes, I love it so much. I feel like you could be forming like a coven. You could be coming in contact with people who are very like-minded, very similar. Um, I don't know. I just see a really rich, fulfilling, prosperous, protected, beautiful phase of your life coming up. And this week is the catalyst to all of it. As extreme and hyperbolic as that sounds, it is the truth. I love you guys so very much, and I will see you next time. Bye.